The Augusta National Women's Amateur is complete, and 35 players have a Saturday morning tee time at Augusta National.
13 players landed right on the cut line of 3 over par after fighting a strong breeze all day. Some might call it a gale force wind, though. Sports director Dan Booth has been at Champions Retreat all day. And Dan, that wind really picked up today, and so did the scores.
Meredith and Will, between the firm and fast greens to the wind just pushing and pulling the ball and my hair all over the place, the course conditions certainly played a major role and had an impact on every single golfer during the second round. Now, when you look at this round in totality, there were a lot of scores that a lot of these golfers didn't necessarily expect to have. It was a tale of 2 rounds for 2 golfers in particular who played exceptionally well in the first round. South Carolina's Hannah Darling led the field after the first 18 at 6 under. Darling had a rough round, going 5 over, falling out of the top spot into an 8-player tie for 5th at 1 over. The number 1 ranked women's amateur golfer in the world, Ingrid Lindblad, is one of the players tied at 1 under after struggling as well, going 4 over on the day.
Putting wise, it was good speed on everything, but if I hit everything, 2 feet more, I probably would have made 3 birdies. So just putting is fine. I'm probably a little defensive on the greens, but it's all right. You don't want to be too aggressive in this wind either, having 4-footers and gusty winds.
I'm trying to look more at the process, I would say, rather than scores. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say that I played any worse today than I did yesterday. Putts dropped yesterday, putts didn't drop today, and the conditions made everything look a lot worse today. So I really, just big picture, I'm hitting it pretty good, and I have been for a while, so just keeping the confidence high. There's no reason for the confidence to drop, and we're still right there.
Just a little while ago, 2022 champion Anna Davis was assessed a 1-stroke penalty for violating the tournament's pace of play policy. Early on, Davis and her entire group were notified that they were out of position multiple times. That 1-stroke penalty was added to her score on 17 after receiving Davis's second bad time. That penalty brought her total score up to 4 over on the day, which means she missed the cut of 3 over for the second year in a row. Anna Davis misses this cut for that final round at Augusta National this weekend. Now, Florida State's Lottie Woad is currently sitting atop the leaderboard. She was in Davis's group. She's sitting at 5 under going into that final round over at Augusta National this weekend.
And speaking of Davis, Will and I were just reading a tweet about someone who ran into her in the parking lot. She was in tears with her dad as her dad was trying to get her to smile.
Yeah, just a really unfortunate break for Anna Davis. And you go back to last year where she was assessed on the very first hole a 4-stroke penalty, which resulted in her missing the cut last year as well. Just unfortunate breaks for Anna Davis last year and then going into this year as well.
Just a tough pill to swallow after being the champion.
Absolutely. And then battling through those conditions today is also just another downer for that round.
Yeah, such drama always. Thank you for the update, Dan.